Science. This term holds in reserve the tale of courage and the spirit to innovate. Just imagine the wonder of realizing dreams when the ideas start taking shape, start to create a difference, when intelligence adds up to innovation. A very good afternoon to our esteemed guest for the day, Dr. Sachin Maheshwari, guest of honor, Ms. Rachna Gupta ma'am, and Rini Srivastav ma'am, Honorable Director sir, Chairman sir, respected Principal sir, Headmistress ma'am, and our senior wing head, mentors, and students from all the esteemed institutions who are connected to us via this online platform and our virtual audience. We welcome you to the felicitation ceremony of Bal Bhavan Public Schools, virtual inter-school ATL Tinker Fest in Televation 2022, themed Unraveling the Stumbling Blocks, with reference to United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And this theme has become even more crucial with the advent of a once in a century pandemic. Each international agency, nation, and individual has now realized the need and the value of innovative spirit.
And today, we take immense pride to present you this collaborative journey with the participation of about 35 institutions and about 100 game-changing divided under four major categories that included Stictronics for classes 3rd to 5th, App Gear for classes 6th to 8th, Mind Over Models for classes 9th and 10th, and Smart Site Maker for classes 11th and 12th. We express our heartfelt gratitude to all our collaborating schools and edu community for adding their share for the cause of progress and humanity. But before we proceed ahead, we would like to introduce you to our Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Sachin Maheshwari, an exemplary personality and a known face in the division of manufacturing processes and automation engineering. Currently serving at Netaji Subhas University of Technology, NSUT, his experience and research in welding engineering has brought about major breakthroughs. So, has been the leading face at the research department at IIT Delhi from 1994 till 98. And since then, he has been consistently associated with NSUT. Well, there lies a long list of titles associated with Dr. Maheshwari. From being the Dean of Industrial Research and Development, Sir has been the Associate Head and then the Head of MPAE Division. He has also been the convener of Deans and Heads Committee. Well, it would take me an entire day if we went on to count Dr. Maheshwari's achievements. So, at the very least, we can only say that, sir, we are truly honored at your benign presence and welcome you on behalf of Team Bal Bhavan.
My friends, science today is not merely a subject, but a doorway to the future, facilitating hope and discoveries that can change the fate and face of society. But why today? I mean, what makes present day science so unique? The answer is the experiential and application based approach. With the advent of a revolutionary perspective of NEP 2020, our academic arena has put a strong foot in the direction of promoting empathetic curriculum that ensures sustainable existence. And Bal Bhavan Knights are resolute to play their part in realizing this goal.
Absolutely, Gauri. At Bal Bhavan, our mentors are enthusiastas of change who can think creatively to overcome present day challenges. And instrumental in realizing this goal is a prime government initiative we all know today as ATL Tinkering Labs that has set out to present our youngsters the stimulus to trigger the most revolutionary ideas of the age, facilitating hope and discoveries. A principal theory that aligns with the motto of our founding father, late Sri G.C. Laganji, who envisioned a humane society that puts goodness before greatness. An individual who garnered the spirit of innovation, encouraged every creative soul, nurtured humanity, and introduce the might to achieve the goals.
And carrying forward this legacy, we saw a skilled craftsman who shaped the character of the institution, infused it with values, and fostered it with his dedication. Our school's director, Shri B.B. Gupta ji. He's a sailor of possibilities, breezing past the storms of doubts and challenges, a legend who infused Bal Bhavan, its soul. It was under his mentorship Bal Bhavan established its ATL Tinkering Lab on 14 January 2020. And since then, it has been a tale of inspiration. Sir, we salute your passion and feel blessed to have been garnered in your embrace. At this point, we cannot forget to mention the gracious presence of our school's chairman, Sri G.S. Groverji, a pillar and backbone to the school, a consistent support whose presence gives identity to the institution. Sir, we are honored to have your presence.
I would also take this opportunity to welcome our guests of honor, Ms. Rachna Gupta ma'am, Principal Bal Bhavan Public School Swasth Vihar, and Ms. Rini Srivastav ma'am, former Principal Saraswati Vidyalaya Daryaganj. The words will fall short to express our gratitude for their undying support and belief in the institution. We are thankful for their gracious presence on the occasion. Every challenge is an opportunity. Well, it is not a fancy statement, but the very mantra of that torchbearer, under whose diverse and innovative perception our institution has been titled ATL School of the Month by Niti Aayog 6 times straight in a row. Yes, my dear friends, we are talking about the school's principal, Mr. Vivid Gupta, who is ardently working to carry forward the legacy of our founding fathers. Never be the slave of your fears. Be the master of your efforts. Never bow down to favors. Walk upright in your struggles. His philosophy has transformed the very definition of challenges, and witness to it was the evolution of the institution and our ATL hub. Even during the lockdown, when the entire world was locked inside houses, he unlocked the door to success and undying courage.
With every challenge that upshot, his motivation for us to work as a team and encouragement to keep trying is what defines his character. Sir, we feel blessed to have you as our mentor. Thank you for making Bal Bhavan a face of change and innovation. Life is never an easy task to take on. However, things get easy if you have someone to rely on. And these lines clearly describe the support and hard work of our school's headmistress, Miss Kavita Mehrotra ma'am, and senior wing head, Miss Neha Gupta ma'am. Their unconditional dedication and vision for the institution have been instrumental in the school's progress. We feel elated to welcome their presence on this occasion.
Friends, this event is not an individual saga, but a collaborative tale of those dreamers who believe in the power of innovation. And thus, we bring to you a small glimpse of all our innovative partners and collaborators who made this event possible. For success is often a tale of beginners who believed in the power of possibilities.
thank you once again to all the teams and participants of our collaborating schools and partners in making this event a grand success. And now, my friends, it's time to begin this journey with a beautiful dance performance portraying the deep rooted culture of our rich land, values that define the spirit of our nation, despite our advanced flight in the technological world. So let's welcome Sharanya Bhisht.
शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनी वीणापुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदा जाड्यान्धकारापहा हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधती पद्मासने संस्थिता वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम् अमृत मंत्र नव भारत में भर दे वर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे काट अंधौड़ के बंधन स्तर बहुजगनी ज्योतिर्मय निर्झर काट अंधौड़ के बंधन स्तर महाजननी ज्योतिर्मय निर्झर कलुष भेद तम हर प्रकाश भर जगमग जग कर दे वर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे वर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव भारत में भर दे वर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे
Well, to call it beautiful will just not be enough, giving the required ethnic edge to our journey. Friends, our nation's history has been a witness to individuals who knew courage as the only language. Following in the footsteps, we are also writing a story, the story of innovative courage. Courage to tinker, courage to fall, to fail, courage to try, retry, modify, apply, and even after all of it, not letting the energy fade and innovate. At Bal Bhavan, 88 tinkering is not just a co-curricular activity, but the hub of possibilities. Our mentors are dedicated to broadening the horizons and making breakthroughs to shape the vision of India 2.0. And exemplifying this extraordinary acumen, Bal Bhavan Nights proved their mettle at Youth Ideathon. मेरा आइडिया जो बदल दे भारत. India's largest festival celebrating innovative ideas, held at Dogra Hall, IIT Delhi, where our school was bestowed with the title of School of Innovation Award. And to give a further insight into the event and present to you the annual ATL report, I now invite Tanishka along with Ansingh, who will share his ATL journey with all of us.
Innovations give power to the future. For creative mind, create histories, serving our best to the society and our community. We bring to you the best we can. Exploring the possibilities the vast vicinities knowledge and education could offer, we Bal Bhavanites join hands with Atal Innovation Mission in association with Niti Aayog. And so far, we have assumed to the finest of our capacities with an aim to serve society, making it better each day. In our journey so far, we explored the depth of creativity and dived into the ideas the field of science has offered. And presume it even farther, seeing beyond the edges. We tried to learn through intellectuals, seeking inspiration from their lives and experiences during the conversant webinars and informational sessions. Tried our hands and skills in competitions and events. Tinker hours were no less fun, tickling our brains to think deep and diverse. And equally amazing had been the weekly ATL classes, which made us learn advanced philosophies, innovate and address issues with a twist. In our first ever experience, we were glad to meet the underprivileged children of slums, various orphanages, and our neighborhood localities, and learn that creative minds are not restricted to the privileged and blessed beings. Talent is equally distributed in humanity. The only need is to share our learning as knowledge expands in sharing. It was a pleasure meeting the students of Robin Hood Army, to witness a zeal and enthusiasm in them, to learn from our experience, and see a delight and spark in their eyes, excited to know more at each given opportunity. And equal was the fun when little brains of our school's primary wing tried hands-on circuit, curious and diligently gazing and understanding the concepts they were yet to explore in education. The technical minds of young generation never stopped exploring, even during the trying times of COVID, developing apps and games to spread COVID awareness. And then came an opportunity to spread our wing. The virtual science exhibition has been a path and a guide. Walking on it, we have grown mature, touching themes pertaining to human lives, influencing mindsets, and giving directions to better our ways. Innovation Hub, a secure site to preserve our ideas and let the world know from us. Science exhibitions are best of our experiences of gauging talent and testing our skills, and the excitement of achieving success and appreciation for our unique ideas. We are grateful to our school, principal, teachers, and the ATL Club for their untiring efforts in arranging informational sessions and webinars. The overseas education programs were worthy experience, exchanging knowledge and learning with students like us around the world. Paying our tribute and gratitude to the technology on the World Technology Day. For technology helps us perceive the future, finding solutions to the problems yet to be experienced and preparing prior to fight the challenges. Exploring the world of mathematics with the celebration of Maths Week, for we never know how fun it was with numbers, and calculations could help us find solution to the most complex problems. And that is not all. We are yet to bring to you our most exciting moments spent during Tinker Hours. And the ATL classes made us more active and agile. AI, the next generation thought. It has been fun playing with machines, adding our tendencies to the world of machines. Sharing with you all the most beautiful experiences of learning during Tinker Hours. And then the celebration of Biodiversity Day, respecting ecology and diversity in nature, spreading awareness through technology, serving and educating community. For nature is supreme and almighty. And diving and digging through very technical platforms, we applied our skills and understanding to win in competitions and events. And here is to you all. Few of our achievements were amidst the several events and participation in techno events organized by various schools, our school students outshined and brought fame and name to the school, adding on colorful plumes of feather to the school's crown of achievements as a contribution to the science and technology. We all shared a common delight in learning each day. And amongst the most profound events, we were part of ATL Marathons, ATL Tinkerpreneurs, and ATL Space Day. We take pride in announcing that the event Youth Ideathon, organized in association with IIT Delhi, the ideas of 15 students of our school stood amongst the 500 selected ideas amongst 60,000 students around the nation. Two of our school students were amongst the best 125 ideas, and one student of our school was amongst the top 50 ideas. We are at the height of our delight to share our achievement on receiving the title of the School of Innovation, duly awarded to us on 20th November 2021 at IIT Delhi. And our achievements carry on. From being titled as ATL School of the Month at each passing month, or amidst ATL competitions organized in Delhi NCR. And our blissful journey goes on and on, touching thousands of lives, reaching people, sharing and learning through experiences and knowledge. We are grateful and obliged to Niti Aayog for giving us this opportunity. Alongside, we thank all our school management, teachers, and parents for their support and cooperation in making our journey so charming and convenient. Now, I would like to invite Ansh Singh of class 9th A to share his experience and learning and journey of achievements in entrepreneurship and serving community through his experiences.
Thank you, Tanishka, and my school for giving me this opportunity for sharing my learning and experience with all. And through this, I wish to connect and inspire many beginners who are still wondering what all takes to achieve an achievement. To begin, I owe my achievements to my school, which inspired me to think differently and find solutions to the world problem with creativity and innovation. The introduction of Atal Tinkering Labs in our school had been a welcome opportunity for all of us, and I'm glad it inspired me to be an entrepreneur of revolutionary ideas. Sharing about my journey of achievements, well, I believe it has just begun, and there are still several milestones to be crossed and achieved. When it comes to an achievement, it is an outcome of a hard toil, support of our associates, dedication and determination, creativity, and a possibility to think different. As a learner and a member of the young generation of 21st century kid community, I believe I owe a role of a responsible, grounded, and a global citizen who thinks about advancement with sustainability on this planet. Finding solutions to the problems of current times and finding means to better our future is upon our shoulders. When we become an entrepreneur of positive and progressive ideas, we are giving our little contribution to the world at large, as our ideas have tendencies to change the world. With our school joining hands with Atal Innovation Mission under Niti Aayog, I believe we are blessed with imaginary wings to explore the vicinities of wide possibilities which could revolutionize the world, and simultaneously add to our learning and modify our behavior as a responsible being, supporting and guiding many like us with the right approach. Through my little achievements so far, I wish to aspire you all to be a human of substance. Stay grounded, learn from failures, aspire for better, stay positive and think progressive. And obviously, stay connected to your roots. Let's find solutions to the global problems through our ideas. Let's be more responsible stewards of this planet, staying humble and at peace. We can, yes, we can bring a change. And my achievements, well, here are few and many more I aspire for. Bitmesa Entrepreneurship Summit. This was an exciting venture where I tried to develop an app code free, a coding app with free coding courses and coding platform for kids who don't have much access to technology, so they can use it for free. Yet another learning experience has been at BITS Pilani, where I developed an app True Care, which was made for the patients and doctors who failed to make a connect during lockdown, and for the people who have no one at their places to take care of them when they are ill. Such ideas and apps could certainly add well to the community service. Times NIE Hackathon. During this event, I developed an app, COVID, which was made for the people who were unable to find resources like oxygen cylinders, food, hospital beds, plasma, etc. during the Delta Plus wave. Code Connect. During this hackathon, I partnered with many amazing young coders and we coded together for a cause. Codebus. Well, who knew learning difficult subjects like chemistry could be fun with an online interactive chemistry periodic table for effective and visually attractive learning. In Codebus, I tried to contribute in this direction. I was also recognized by Whitehead Junior for my achievements. The next event I participated in was UI Innovator Challenge. So it was a 3 international startup idea challenge wherein 75,000 plus students from grade 1st to graduation level participated. There were 3 rounds and in each round the best ideas were selected. It was organized by Kites Education, which is the parent company of UI Incubated. So I got mentorship sessions from various top engineering college professors, got selected in the top 20s competing with 75,000 plus students. We also signed a memorandum of understanding with UI Incubated. Using this, we can call investors anytime and get our idea funded if they like it. Got contacts of various entrepreneurship experts as well. Youth Ideathon. So it was a startup ideathon wherein 62,500 plus students from India and Middle East countries participated. There were 3 rounds and students had to pass through various idea assessment procedures to qualify the round. It was organized by Think Startup in collaboration with many sponsors. I cleared the telephonic interview round and got selected in the top 125. Then I passed through various product assessment tests and pitched the ideas to investors. Then I got selected in the top 50s. I also got the opportunity to talk with many venture capitalists and industry experts. I basically got to know all about entrepreneurship and startups. It's like I know how to start my venture, connect with VCs, make business and revenue models, and get my idea funded. So it was a lifetime learning experience. These are few clips. But my friends, winning and achieving a position is worthless unless your achievements contribute to society's welfare by bringing awareness and wisdom in all. The need of today is to think creatively and think globally. I hope my little words will help you find your worth and possibilities and help you all reach your goals which contribute to the progress of society and the world. Once again, I thank my school, teachers, Atal Innovation Mission and Niti Aayog for giving opportunity to the young minds to add their little for the welfare of the world. Thank you all for a peaceful hearing. Good day, everyone.
Thank you, Anshin Tanishka, for this elaborate account and inspiring every individual to achieve the best possibilities in their lives. And now, my friends, let's hear it for a unique rhyming note that depicts the wonders of science. Please welcome Khushbu of class 10th to present in front of you an inspirational piece of poetry.
Greetings everyone, my name is Khushbu and today I am going to present a self-composed poem. The title of my poem is The Journey of Dreams. One night, sleeping in my bed, thousands of notions were revolving around my head. My brain was struggling with something extreme. There, I saw my first dream, which was indeed supreme. I hardly slept that night. The morning suddenly seemed so bright. I was on my way to board an unknown flight to make my life achieve a proud and successful height. Not just me, it is the story of every student. For some, the goals are clear, and for some, a bit translucent. Different students, different dreams, but it is there in every bloodstream. It is a game of determination, which begins with an inspiration. Some follow the footsteps of Sir Kalam to create new paths for science and technology in this mysterious world, to solve the concepts and theories which are still jumbled. Some believes in the ethics of Mahatma Gandhi and want to pursue law to support the country and work on its flaws. Some worship Atalji as their motivation and want to stand out as a political leader, creating history by being honest and a strong believer. Some have decorated their rooms with Dhoni's poster, equipping themselves to ride a long roller coaster. Passion being their navigator in a race to become a cricketer. And some are influenced by our Iron Man, who believes that strength lies in unity, which would open the doors to a strong bond of fraternity. The series has no end. There are many more doctor, engineer, teacher, artist, and dreams like being an entrepreneur. If I talk about me, I'm thoroughly moved and inspired by the life of a true visionary, an epitome of intellect and excellence. He's none other than my school's founder chairman, Sir Shri G.C. Laganji. He was the incarnation of his own principle of goodness before greatness. I wish to possess all his facets, emphatic, integrous, and courageous. My dream is to crack UPSC under the mentorship of my principal sir and supportive teachers. Reaching the success pinnacle won't be strenuous. My school lays great emphasis on holistic development of prodigies, experimental learning with hands on activities, with integrated pedagogy and storytelling methodology. Innovative learning is my school analogy. In the words of my principal, sir, it would require goodwill, hard work, and determination. If you will able to fulfill these demands, then your dream will be in your commands. Thank you.
What a performance! Each word and rhyming scheme in this poetry was a result of minute selection of thoughts in sync with the expression. Undoubtedly a skilled process. Well, that brings us to the importance of skills in today's world. And since we believe in spreading the fervor of innovative instinct, we bring to you a special initiative. As part of our tinkering drive, we are launching a self-learning module on 3D printing. So let's have a look at it through a small presentation.
Coming to our today's topic, which is 3D design. When we hear about 3D designing, the first question which comes in our mind is, what is 3D designing? In general, 3D designing is the process of using computer modeling software to create an object within a three-dimensional space. But when we go in more technical terms, this means that the object itself has three key values assigned to it in order to understand where it exists within the space. So the next question which comes in our mind after knowing what is 3D designing is, where can we perform 3D designing? So there are some platforms, but today we are here with an easy, interesting, and familiar platform, which is Tinkercad. Tinkercad not only provides you with an amazing interface of 3D designing, but it also helps you in making fabulous electrical circuits. But in today's session, we are not going to talk about those electrical circuits. So let me show you some pictures of Tinkercad and the 3D designing interface. I hope these pictures have created some kind of curiosity in your young tinkering brains. So here is the link to end this curiosity. This is the link for our YouTube video in which we have taught about the basics of 3D designing in just 5 minutes. So you have to just click on the link and start learning. I hope all of you will watch the video and will be able to make such projects. So here is the link for submission of your projects. This link is also provided in the chat box. You can just share your work, your ideas, and your project with us by clicking on this link. Remember, you have to submit your work in the form of a PPT or MP4 file and later by the next week. So make your project as soon as possible and submit it by the next week. That's all from my side. Thank you.
As you saw in the presentation, we will be generating a video tutorial that will consist of a detailed learning program upon the concepts of 3D printing, followed by a practical hands-on task based upon the tutorial. This experience is designed to give a small insight into how the wonder of innovation works. Once after the completion of the same, you will be receiving an auto-generated certification acknowledging your efforts. The link will stay open for a week's time to suit your time schedule. You all can find this hyperlink in the chat box, and it will also be sent through the official mail IDs of all our collaborating schools. So get on with the new learning experience and savor the fruits of it. We await your enthusiastic response.
Talking about skills, our school is ardently working to identify the most crucial skill sets of the time, part of which is professional independence, instinct to serve global society, and humanitarian approach. For today, sustainable development is the key for the survival of our planet and the inhabitant species.
Absolutely, Keshav. Friends, I'm sure that by looking at the theme of the event, you would surely have realized the special emphasis which was made at the SDG goals of United Nations. It is because when we say that the world needs to come up with the solutions to the alarming problems, we also believe in translating our ideas into actions, not only through these efforts, but also by creating platforms like Tinkerfest, where an idea can bring a revolution. And now the time is near when we are finally reaching towards the most awaited section of the program, the prize distribution ceremony. And to give a musical opening to this final leg of the event, I now invite the students of our music society, Pehchan, for a musical tribute to the spirit of creativity.
wonderful performance. I hope that everyone connected with us at the moment will agree to it. And now, my friends, without any further ado, I bring to you the final segment of the event, the prize distribution ceremony. Friends, 35 schools, about 100 revolutionary projects. I mean, the entries left us baffled. Watching the expanse of the young talent is beyond words. And to acknowledge every effort invested in this initiative, I now invite the personality whose very presence has filled this entire day with inspirational energy. Our chief guest for the day, Dr. Sachin Maheshwari. So, I request you to please grace the stage and announce the winners for Intellovation 2022 and enlighten us further with your golden words. So, please.
Namaskar. Uh, first, first, I would like to thank the principal for inviting me. When I was approached by a one lady, her name was probably Hayat, and from that point onwards, I was confident that I am in for some kind of an enriching experience, because the seriousness which was on showcase by the staff of this particular school, that was amazing, and I think I must congratulate and compliment you for having such kind of staff, right from the IT division to the other areas, because the achievements that have been on showcase, they speak volume about the seriousness that has been accorded by the Bal Bhavan Public School. I think your ATL center was the inception happened in 2020, and within no time you have been able to achieve these kind of achievements. So that is not a mean thing. I hope you would be able to achieve the vision of cultivating the probably there was a mission of having 1 million children as neoteric innovators. So I hope with such kind of seriousness that has been accorded, we would be able to achieve this mission. Coming from engineering fraternity, I think this is more pertinent to say that the school education is in the safe hands, wherein you are experimenting on from 3D printing to many other facets. Why I'm saying 3D printing? Because I'm little less ignorant about 3D printing. Therefore, I'm offering my help for the same for the future also, because it is keeping me, and it will keep me enthused to interact with the school students, which was never thought of in my earlier future or earlier life, earlier past. So in future, I would like to be associated if you people will allow. Thanking you for giving a flattering kind of introduction is much more than a ritual. So I must thank from core of my heart to all the organizers. As a culmination of this Intellovation 2022, some people might have won some prizes, some people might not have won the prizes. Some people would be aspiring for the bigger prizes, but the prizes are just what would say a stepping stone during the journey, and probably you may feel proud of it, but that should also, those who have not been able to win the prize don't need to lose heart, because if you are committed, the excellence is going to come in your way. Because Einstein, one of my teacher used to say that Einstein has given an equation E equal to mc square, but he used to put this equation as E for excellence, M for motivation, and C for commitment. So remain there with a doubly enthused approach. So half-hearted approach and doubly enthused approach would have a difference in excellence that would be about 16 times. So remain motivated, and that is the mantra. For those who have not been able to win this time, in the Swami Vivekanand's words, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. And I hope we would be able to achieve the goal of Atal Innovation Mission. Uh, uh, with this, I think I should congratulate and compliment all the staff and all the prize winners. But this prize is not the end of the journey; it is the beginning of journey. And hope you will, as there is one saying that कुछ पद चिन्हों पर चलते हैं, खुद पद चिन्ह बनाते हैं. Hope all the students would be able to leave their footprints behind, so that the future generations to come are proud to tread on those paths. With these words, I think we should announce the prizes. Yeah. Can we go on announcing?
Absolutely, sir. We can go ahead. Tech team, please help.
Yeah. The event one was Stictronics. It was from class 3 to class 5 category. The consolation prize is jointly won by three schools. One is Mount Abu Public School through Yejas Arya. His project was on water purification. Another consolation prize is to be given to Bal Bhavan International School, Dwarka, Sarthak Bansal. It was on importance of water. And it is also shared by Yazat Kumar and Vansh Gupta of Modern Public School, Shalimar Bagh, Delhi. The project was on clean water and sanitation. Congratulations. The third prize goes to, it is jointly shared by Adarsh Public School, Vikaspuri, Delhi, through Arav Karoliwal. It was on sanitation and hygiene. And Greenway Modern School, Dilshad Garden, Delhi, Ekansh Pawar and Vishard Kumar Bharadwaj. The project was on availability of water on earth. So congratulations. The second prize is again jointly shared by GD Goenka Public School, Dwarka, Delhi. Anahita Nagia, whose project was on aquarium, and Bal Bhavan Public School, Mayur Vihar, Delhi. Tilak Vagasia, who did a project on clean water and sanitation. Congratulations. The first prize goes to Evergreen Public School, Vasundhara Enclave, Delhi. The project was on freshwater conservation. Kanishka Upadhyay. Congratulations, Kanishka. The second event was App Gear for class 6 to class 8. The consolation prize again is jointly won by three schools. Elcon Public School, Mayur Vihar, Delhi, through Aditya Verma, Yashvi Goel, I'm sorry. It was for the fitness app. And Bal Bhavan Public School, Mayur Vihar, Delhi, Aditya Vats, again for the fitness app. And Modern Public School, Shalimar Bagh, Delhi, through Aryan Mishra, for BMI calculator and water consumption app. Congratulations for winning this consolation prize. Third prize is won by Dhriti Taneja Geetika Sachdeva. This is an app for this is for developing an app for villagers. Cambridge Foundation School, Rajari Garden, Delhi. Congratulations. The second prize is jointly won by Bal Bhavan International School, Dwarka, Delhi. Aparna Thakur's project on good health and well-being was considered for the same. And East Point School, Vasundhara Enclave, Delhi, Suprato Ghosh and Abhinav Rawat, they developed an app for mental well-being. Congratulations. The first prize is jointly won by two schools, Ayushman Ghosh and Hitansh Arora, whose project on health ensure and who are from Cambridge School in Deraparam, Ghaziabad, and Tanuj Badgujar for Infant Jesus School, Maharashtra, for their project on health and well-being. Congratulations for winning this prize. Event 3 was on mind over models. It was for the class 9 and class 10 category. The consolation prize is won by three schools jointly. Mount Abu Public School, Rohini, Delhi, for their project carried out by Mohnish Girdar on sustainable city. The GD Goenka Public School, Dwarka, for a project on generosity carried out by Anushka Nangia, and Modern Public School, Shalimar Bagh, Delhi, for a project on water generation and scarcity of resources carried out by Govind Ramuka. Congratulations. There are other consolation prizes as well. The Sri Venkateshwar School, Dwaraka, through Ankit Kumar and Yashwardhan Tamar, for the project on treatment of big open sewers. Siddharth International School, for a project on carbon-free city carried out by Ashwani Pratap and Gyanshu Kushwaha. And Sustainable Cities and Communities project, which was carried out by Lakshya Singh and Anubhav Singh of GT Goenka Public School, Rohini. Congratulations, students. Third prize is jointly shared by Mayank Rai for his project on Sustainable Cities and Communities of Gursharan Convent School, Paschim Vihar, Delhi. Manya Nagpal for a project on water conservation, and she's from Leelavati Vidya Mandir Senior Secondary School, Delhi. Then Shruti Singh, hydrogen fuel cell car for Mother Mary School, Mayur Vihar, Phase 1, Delhi. Congratulations. Second prize is won by Umyal Dikshit and Unnati Suryan for project on light source tracking device of Jain Bharati Mrigavati Vidyalaya. And it is also shared by Abhishek Tiwari for the project on sustainable cities and communities from Lokmanya International School, Maharashtra. Congratulations. The first prize is jointly shared by two schools, Cambridge School in Daraparam, Ghaziabad, for the project which was carried out by Samvari Singh and Hemang Kargeti. This project was on windstock with a torque generator, and Adarsh Public School, Vikaspuri, New Delhi, for the project on effective reduction of operational cost of gyms and carbon emissions, which was carried out by Vihan Gupta. Many congratulations for winning this first prize. Event 4 was a smart site maker, and class 11 and class 12 students were involved. The consolation prize is jointly shared by three schools. One is Bal Bhavan International School, Dwarka, Delhi, for a website on SDG 9 and SDG 13. This was carried out by Arsh Singh. Vidya Bharati School, Rohini, Delhi. The project was carried out by Mr. Matang Mehra, and Lokmanya Tilak International School, Maharashtra, for a project which was carried out by Nidhi Tripathi and Nimisha. Congratulations for winning this consolation prize. The third prize is won by Cambridge Foundation School, Rajari Garden, Delhi, for the project on educate people about climate change. This was carried out by Nitish Mandolia and Sonia Dogra. Congratulations, students, for winning this third prize. The second prize is won by Maharaja Agrasen Model School for a project on majestic glass. It was carried out by Chanchal Goyal and Utsav Pahwa. Congratulations. The first prize is won by DAV Public School, Jasola Vihar, Delhi. Dipanshu Pandey carried out a project on scientific explanation of the SDG 9 and SDG 13. Congratulations, Dipanshu, for winning first prize. Thank you very much once again for making me part of this ceremony. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. I'm sure that each individual who aspires to change the world would have taken something of value from your words. Thank you, sir, once again. And now, I invite upon stage our edu leader, principal of our school, Mr. Vivid Gupta, who made this event possible by inspiring the entire team with a vision so unique in nature that it is beyond compare. Sir, I now request you to inspire us all with your words of wisdom.
Thank you, Keshav. Greetings to everybody. Before I start my concluding speech, I would like to thank Professor Sachin Maheshwari for sparing out his valuable time, being here with us this afternoon and doing the honors of announcing the result. Thank you so much, sir. It means a lot, and I can surely tell you that the students who are listening to you, who have heard you this afternoon, they are truly inspired, and the request that you've made that you would want to collaborate with our students, school students, we are definitely on it, and I am going to promise you that my school teachers are again going to contact you for this particular thing, and we will see that how we, the higher education sector and the school education sector can join hands together for the betterment of the education sector of the students. So we are definitely at it, sir. And I would just want to take an opportunity here to thank all the head of the schools, participating schools, who encouraged their students to participate in this event, Intellovation 2022. The journey, it's been 2 years of Atal Tinkering Labs at Bal Bhavan, and I can tell you that these 2 years were really, really enthralling for all of us. Our journey began on 14th January 2020, and today is 14th January 2022. And what we have learned in these 2 years as a school, as a team, as a community is something which is beyond expression. What my students today are doing in the Atal Tinkering Labs, maybe the schools are closed physically, but we have continued the saga of involving the students actively into this tinkering fest, and the students are participating. Today, I can proudly say that the students are participating, not only taking it as a curricular activity, but also ensuring that they're learning something out of it for the betterment of the society. The Niti Aayog, what they have thought, the idea of Atal Tinkering Labs in the schools was just to ensure that we are able to identify the problems of the society, and the young generation, the students, take the lead, become more sensitive, and try and provide those solutions using the technology to the society so that we are able to combat the crisis around us. And my students are taking the lead here. My team is taking the lead here, where everybody is just at it and understanding the concept, aligning it to the school's motto, goodness before greatness, is something which is extraordinary. The event that we are talking about in Television, it is about intelligence with innovation. And I can say here that innovation is where imagination meets ambition. We must think in those lines where we fixed up our ambition, we know where we have to go, but we have to be more creative in finding out the solution to the existing problems around us. And believe me, we can do it if we just give it a try. Trying and experimenting is the way ahead. Today, what National Education Policy 2020 brings to us is not the rote learning. It is talking about the experiential learning, the kind of environment that the teachers are providing you in the virtual classes. I'm sure that it is providing you arms and legs to spread and explore for your own self. What are you learning? And the idea is that you're able to use that knowledge into the real life. If you're able to apply that, that's the purpose of education. And that is how we are going to grow as a community, and that will bring a positive change around us. So students, you are the ones who are going to be the revolutionaries to bring the change in this for this nation, a positive change that we are all waiting for so long. The SDGs that we are talking about, the Sustainable Development Goals, the 17 goals that we've been talking about for so long, I think if we join hands together and the machine language, the AI, if everything is taken up together, I'm sure that we are soon going to achieve those 17 goals that are laid down by UN for the year 2030. It's not too far, and let's not, forget that we are the ones who are going to achieve it. What are we thinking? We think that, there will be somebody who's going to plant a tree. There will be somebody who's going to help in curbing the pollution. But what about you? You are the one who's going to the start point, and that is what late chairman sir, founder chairman sir, Shri G.C. Laganji, he wanted in every Bal Bhavanite. The saga that director sir has carried out, he is taking the lead. He is always motivating all of us to move ahead, try and experiment, fail, no matter. Don't worry about failing, because failure is the only way which is telling you that you are trying. If you don't fail, you can never succeed. So no matter, it doesn't matter, don't hesitate failing. Fail and then move ahead. Try and rectify that and achieve the target that you have, that your parents look forward, that your school look forwards, that this nation is looking, eyeing upon. That is what is in with you, and you are the ones who are going to bring it further for all of us. Thank you so much. I once again thank Professor Sachin Maheshwari for being here with us. Thank you, Director Sir, Chairman Sir, Rini Ma'am, my dear team, for such a wonderful amalgamation of cultural events along with the intellect of the children, and the annual report of ATL that you've shared this afternoon with all of us. It is a clear depiction that you are moving ahead with a clear motive, with a clear goal, and you have to achieve it. You are going to achieve it if you're going to work as a team. You will be able to, make your mark, as sir has also mentioned here, that you have to leave the mark of your foot behind. That everybody should be able to see. That is what we are expecting from all Bal Bhavanites. And with this, I would like to thank all the head of the schools, participating schools, who have allowed their students, worthy students, to compete here for a greater competition. And of course, as we all know, a competition is just a beginning. Winning the prize is not the end. it is the beginning that you are going to shoulder a greater responsibility to bring that change that we are all looking ahead. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. As a visionary, you have given us the immensity of dreams, and we promise to keep up the legacy of the institution. At this point, I would also like to congratulate all the winners. Your ideas are the visions of a promising future that possess the power to change the world. Along with them, we are grateful to Honorable Director Sir, Principal Sir, Chairman Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, our Senior Wing Head, coordinators, and the entire team of our mentors who gave such a platform to the young, innovative talents. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the participants and their esteemed institutions for their valuable contribution to make this event worth it. Finally, I take your leave with just a thought. Never be scared of the challenges. Remember, they are but opportunities in disguise. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay innovative.